never in a million years. What if they ignored me? What if they went, ooh, and turned away from me? Well, now I take that chance. And you know what? People talk back. They'll chat with you. Actually, my psychiatrist, when I was suffering with very, very dangerous obesity and depression, he said to me, Ma, I need you to do something for me. I want you to walk down the street smiling. That's all I want you to do. Walk down the street smiling. Look up, look ahead and smile. And look at how many people smile back at you. And it really, really worked. I was absolutely amazed how by putting a smile on my face made other people put a smile on their face. I'm not saying they were smiling at me. They were smiling with me. We do get joy out of seeing somebody laughing or smiling. It makes us laugh and smile. That's just a great place to be through a build of confidence. And I keep saying the word confidence. I keep saying losing weight gives us confidence. It does. And that only changes if we allow our environment and the people within our environment to put a damper on it, to hold you back, to quell the build of that confidence by feeding you their negativity, by letting you know that they are not happy with who you've become. I was helping somebody a couple of years ago now who went from a pretty ordinary, nothing much to speak about marriage to a physically abusive marriage. It was heartbreaking. I won't mention her name because it's her story and it would be for her to tell. But effectively what happened was when she was large, she was the well-behaved, stay-at-home wife, did what her husband wanted to do when he wanted to do it, and that was it. That was her life. She lived her life through her husband. When she lost weight, he hated it. And his way of trying to stop her blossoming was by beating her up. I hope that doesn't happen everywhere all the time. I know it doesn't. I have to have faith in human nature. But it does happen. If you're in an abusive relationship, it's very hard to get out of whoever you are, no matter what size you are. And that's not something for me to talk about. That's not my area of any expertise. I was there for her because I originally was there on her weight loss journey, helping her to keep it off. And therefore I got involved in the fact that she was being abused and was able to point her in the right direction. I genuinely hope and pray that there's nobody listening to this podcast who's going through that same thing. It should never happen. But it does show the extent to which we suddenly become a threat to those we thought we loved and who loved us. All I can say is when that happened to me, when my marriage broke down, instead of despair, instead of focusing on, oh, look, I've got a failed marriage and all the negativity that goes with that. We hadn't even been married that long. I focused my energy into, okay, another new start. I'm now a new person again. I have no shackles and I'm free to go where I want and do what I want. If you can embrace your changes in that way, you can fly. You can and should fly. But it is very awkward in the beginning when we start this journey. We don't do it thinking that we are going to become different people and the people around us are going to become different people as a result. It's probably the last thing we would think of.